I think the flow is insane. She's going toe-to-toe with any other woman rapping, and she's not a rapper.
There's some songs that need to remain untouched.
Yeah.
And that's one of them. Perfect length. Like, it's
perfect.
It's a really, really special song.
If it was on Ivory, would have pushed that to be like an undisputed top 5 album of last year.
Have him rapping hungry again. Like, not sound like he on any type of bullshit. Halfway through the year.
Halfway.
It's fucking June.
Yup.
Let's talk about the best music that's came out so far, man. If you've seen us do this before, we have different approaches to this.
Yeah.
So I think it's important to clear up what we're talking about and how we went about this. Because once again, I think the overarching theme is, because I know niggas want to talk shit about lists, music is subjective.
Yeah.
All right? I don't give a fuck when anyone says is their favorite song. I'm not going to call you a fucking dickhead unless we're on a podcast together and we're filming for content. Like, listen to whatever the fuck you want to listen to.
Yep.
But I thought I approached this list as the songs that I not only think are extremely quality, but I think have had mass appeal. I think have technical, you know what I mean, just excellence. They're like written well, you know, there's quality elements. They're culturally relevant. I think that's the biggest thing for me. It's like a representation of where we're at musically in 2023.
Okay. Well, do you think we're in like the best place we could be musically in 2023?
I mean, I think music is, it's moving forward. Yeah, overall, but there's certain genres that aren't. No.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think hip hop is the best that it's been.
No.
But
I agree.
I think that music in an overall standpoint is in a good place. Yes.
I think it's in a decent place. I have problems with a lot of the music that ends up being the biggest records. I have problems with what like the general public gravitates towards a lot of the time, and that's why when I make these lists, to me these are like the 10 best songs that I heard.
Yes.
You know what I mean? The songs that I look at as, oh, these are undeniable, regardless of what everyone else thinks. I got songs on here that charted top 10, and I got songs that definitely never seen any charts. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And it's like these are just the ones that I think are of the highest quality this year.
It's going to be an interesting way to close out the year. I hope that we get a lot more high-profile releases. I think that we just in the last week or so have heard about a lot of things coming, a lot of things that are about to really shake shit up. So it's dope to see what has happened at the first half, let the dust settle, and really understand what we've gotten and digest that. So
yeah.
We can get into it. We're gonna go what? 10, 9, 9. So
yeah,
on?
first honorable mentions.
Okay, yeah. So, you want to start with your 2?
Sure. So we got our top 10 songs of 2023 so far. But we're gonna start with 2 honorable mentions. My first honorable mention is "Little Things" by Georgia Smith. It came out a couple months ago, and to me, it's like the quintessential Georgia Smith song. I think it's really fun and easy to move to, but also her vocal performance is incredible. You know what I mean? I think it fits it perfectly. I really want to hear this outside in a dark nightclub, people moving around, you know, glow sticks everywhere.
You heard there's a remix, right? Nia Archives?
Of which one?
Of Little Things with Nia Archives, or I could be tripping.
If it's a remix, I'm not familiar.
Yeah, they just dropped a song together. I don't know if it's a remix to Little Things. My bad.
Okay. I mean, it definitely might be. Let me look.
Sorry.
No, it is. I didn't hear it yet.
Right? Yeah, it's fire.
It's fire?
It's fire.
No, I didn't hear that, but just the OG, I think, is it's definitely an honorable mention. I wanted to put it top 10, but there was just too much other shit, but I think it's a really great song, and it's going to live the whole year, and I think it's going to keep getting better the more I listen to it. And then my second honorable mention is Bus Stop by Don Toliver featuring Brent Faiyaz.
Okay.
To me, probably my personal favorite off of Lovesick, Don Toliver's new album. And initially, I wished it was 2 songs. You know what I mean? Because we start with this fun Don Toliver, like, Jersey club, like, upbeat shit, you know what I mean? And then we go into this Brent Faiyaz like minute-long outro where he really be like slowing it down and singing.
Yeah.
But the more I listen to it, the more I never want to just listen to one part.
Yeah.
I'm always so happy and down to listen to both parts. And the first part is so fun, but then the second part is like one of my favorite Brent moments, like a top 5, top 10 Brent moment. Like I might fuck your friend or I might not. Like like
It's
every
a fun
time I
song.
hear that, I'm just like blown away.
It's a very, very fun song. That Don Toliver album was special.
Yeah.
That it made one of my honorable mentions.
Yeah, let's hear
To be
yours.
honest with you. So, my first one I'll talk about, I'll do Leather Coat by Don Toliver.
Yep, great song.
Just one of the easiest beats. Like, once you hear those guitars at first, you understand. It sounds warm to me,
Yeah.
which isn't something that I always get from Don Toliver
Yeah.
and the persona that he's kind of creating. I love moments like that, Company Part 3, when he's just really in his R&B bag. I play it all the time. And then another beat switch. The production on any of his shit is always going to be top tier.
Yeah.
So it's dope whenever he's able to blend everything perfectly. And then I wanted to put this on there so bad. This was the hardest omission for me. Lean Beef Patty. JPEG
Scaring the hoes.
Mafia and fucking Danny Brown. That
Yeah.
Scaring the Hoes shit was fire.
Yeah.
The only way you could have started off this era, the only way to start off that album, first things first, fuck Elon Musk. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Crazy.
beat on 50 trillion, bro. That production from JPEG, bro, is
Yeah.
so special.
Yeah.
Like,
That JPEG verse is also special.
yeah.
Danny did his thing, but
yeah.
like that project really, I think, showed how special JPEG is in that lane.
Yeah. I think it
Because
was
he stole the show.
He definitely stole the show. So if you haven't heard that, you might get scared because it's a lot. But
Especially if you a hoe.
literally, but the intro, tap in.
Tap in.
Okay.
All right, so we'll start our list. At number 10, I have a song that I think was pretty undeniable. We liked it off rip because it was a link up with some of our favorite artists. But then I think TikTok got a hold of it, and now everybody in the world fucks with it. It's What It Is, Block Boy by Doechii featuring Kodak Black. It's Doechii's first offering of the year. First offering since the EP that she dropped last year that we both loved. And I think it just showed that she is so primed and ready to take that superstar step that we know that she's about to take. You know what I mean?
How do you feel about the Kodak situation and like how everyone's kind of talking about it now? It kind of got a resurgence when she put it out without him.
Yeah, I mean, to me, I love Kodak Black.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to listen to that version all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But I love that there's two versions. If you don't like Kodak, like I noticed that the one without Kodak has more streams.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at that.
Yeah.
The version I'm putting on my list has Kodak on it.
Okay.
But I'm not like if you don't want to listen to him, it makes perfect sense. You're
Yeah.
justified. I don't think you're being crazy. I've had to, go to sleep at night knowing I listen to Kodak Black and like wrestle with that in my own personal psyche. So like, but I got over it and I still do. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna listen to that version. Y'all can listen to the just Doechii version. That's fine. Either way, the song is great.
Because it was so easy to see when you first heard the snippets even that this was going to be a smash.
Yeah.
So I really, really love that it was able to get some second legs and like actually I think get the respect it deserves.
Yeah.
Because it's such a layup.
Yeah.
It's such a layup just with her voice and that beat.
Yeah.
Like bringing out like the rapping and the singing. She sounds powerful on that chorus. Like,
Yeah.
it's echoing almost, but that's a really, really great song.
And I love the music video too. Yak looks like he's in love.
Dancing her ass off, bro.
Yeah,
Doechii's
yeah.
a star. I wanna see more of her. I want to see more of her face this year. I want to really have her be front facing.
I think we're gonna get it.
Yeah, that's a great number 10. My number 10, Quavo, Greatness.
That was a great song.
Man,
That was a great song.
RIP Takeoff. Unfortunately, we had to deal with that at the top of this year. And I think that really, really set a kind of somber tone for rap. Just as such a big prominent figure and everything, you know what I mean? The Migos they're a staple in anyone who's listening to music right now.
Yeah.
So I think that hearing Quavo kind of come back with his second musical offering after that and it be so triumphant, have those horns come through hitting.
Yeah.
Have him rapping hungry again. Like not sound like he on any type of bullshit. Like if you think back to like T-Shirt, fucking like Hannah Montana, like all the inspiring ass Migos era music, Quavo was on that type of timing again.
Yeah.
So great to see.
He was always the leader of that group.
Yeah.
Honestly, like you can say, like I think Takeoff was probably the best rapper of the Migos personally, but like Quavo was the undisputed leader.
Yeah.
And I feel like he set the energy. And as soon as he started to sound a little bit lazy, in my opinion, come Culture 2, Culture 3, the group kind of like declines. But I think it was really cool since Unconfused, since Hotel Lobby. He sounds like he's been on a mission.
I agree.
And I think I'm really glad he caught the stride before Takeoff's passing, RIP. But this one was so greatness. It was like, oh, he's gonna be all right. You know what I mean? He's mourning, but he's mourning in healthy ways.
Yeah.
He's doing what Take would have wanted him to do, which is to continue and to keep making great music. You know?
Exactly. I don't know. In a year where we haven't gotten a bunch of crazy rap songs, I think that it was really important to include such an essential offering that's both quality and fucking just it low key tugs at your heartstrings a little bit.
Yeah, for
I'm
sure.
gonna make sure Mama straight, especially Mama Take. Like, I don't know, there's moments that really just make you feel for Quavo, but I'm glad to see him doing well.
At number 9, I have 3 Boys by Omar Apollo. It was his first post Ivory single. It came out in February. And to me, it's just like the definition of somebody being so deep in their bag. Like, just so comfortable, you know what I mean? Making a song that just sounded so easy, but so like polished and perfect. You know what I mean? Like all the open space and then the little descending like chord sequence, blah, 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 you know, and it's just his vocal. It's a song that I think if it was on Ivory would have pushed that to be like an undisputed top 5 album of last year. I think it would have been on the top half of Ivory easily. Probably one of the best 3 or 4 songs on the record. But I think it was super smart to get all the eyes on him with that breakout project and then to drop this. I was hoping that it was going to be, you know, the start of more music and he was just going to keep his foot on the gas. He hasn't dropped anything since. But I haven't stopped listening to this. It's not like I've been in a shortage. To me, this is like the little brother to Evergreen. You know, it feels the same way to me. It's just a little bit different, a little bit less classic and a little bit more like underwater psych to me, if that makes any sense.
Do you think he drops again this year?
Probably not. Like, I feel like to make the music that he makes, he needs time. And I think probably not. He's got other shit going on. I know he was touring with like Callie and Tyler,
SZA.
right? Oh, SZA, not Tyler. SZA, yeah. Like he's got other shit going on. But I hope he does.
Yeah, I haven't super tapped into like any of the new stuff after Ivory, but he set the tone with that. I think he got put into a tier that very few people even knew that he was capable of before that project.
Mm-hmm.
So it's dope to see him still dropping fire shit.
Definitely.
My number 9, if you have been around me, especially at the beginning of the year, you definitely probably know this. Valentina by Daniel Caesar.
Banger.
Amazing song. Another one that you could press play on and it's like, oh, I see why someone would enjoy this shit.
Yeah.
Just him, someone who I don't think is smooth all the time in their music.
Yeah.
Sounding smoother than ever.
Than ever.
Kind of just talking his shit. Kind of with, Daniel got the cornrows for this project. And you could tell. So I was really happy to see that. Something that kind of sounds like a hit you could play driving in your car rather than some shit that you would be like really in your feelings to.
Yeah.
Which is also what his music is, but the writing's never going to suffer.
No.
Ever. And like the chorus is just so sticky.
So sticky. And the sounds used all over that song are insane.
Yeah.
And a testament to how good of a song that was is he dropped the remix with Rick Ross. And I listened to it and I was like, wow, this is a dope Rick Ross verse. This is a really dope Rick Ross verse. I still prefer the version without him.
Yeah, I've been having that issue a lot recently. I don't want you to... There's some songs that need to remain untouched.
Yeah.
And that's one of them. Perfect length. Like, it's
perfect.
It's a really, really special song. I think that you could play it for anyone of all ages, for real.
I agree. It's a great song.
Yeah.
All right, at number 8, I have The Black Seminole by Lil Yachty off his project Let's Start Here. It was the intro. It's like a 7-minute, like, psych rock, Pink Floyd-esque, just like guitar-driven anthem. Yeah. You know what I mean? Around like the 5-minute mark, it just goes totally off the rails and gets insane. You know what I mean? There's like some like primal like yelling and so many sounds and a moment that feels like chaos before he's like, go. And then it just, the tempo is up and there's this outro that's super, it's hard to really put into words.
It's the only way he could have started the album.
Yeah.
If you heard Yachty talking about going in a new direction, if you've heard some of the things that people have said about it, press play on the album. Black Seminole will let you know everything you need to know about what's next for him.
Yeah.
I think that it's boundless.
Mm-hmm.
I think that it really set the bar super high because he didn't hold back.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he got weird with that song.
Yeah.
Like, he went in the bag all the way, and it didn't sound terrible.
I think it sounded great. And I think, like, we talked about this when the album came out, and now 3-4 months in, I'm more with what you were saying, where I don't think the album as a whole is as good as I might have initially thought it was, but I still think songs are just that good. Mm-hmm. And I think the love that album got was a testament to putting Black Seminole first.
Yeah.
That's how you start. Those were the first 7 minutes of the album you hear. People are like, oh my God, this might be a classic. And then he just coasted the rest of the way. There's other great songs like The Ride, but like that was easily the highlight. And to get that first and for it to be so long, I feel like that really made people think that album was better than it was. Not that it was a bad project at all, though.
It's the only way the only way he could have started it.
Yeah.
Great choice. At number 8, I have Rebuke from K-Tramine.
It's a great song.
The second single. I mean, I think y'all were literally on the pod right after I heard it for the first time.
Yeah.
I hopped on here and was like, well, that shit's addicting as fuck.
Yeah.
So it hasn't left my rotation since. The K-Tramine project left a little bit to be desired, but everything that I thought it would be, all the hype I had beforehand, was because of this song.
Yeah.
Like this type of beachy vibe that you create when you have K-Tronada still like giving you these unique sounds and shit like that, but it's almost like he's laid back and just curating this situation for Amine to come in and tell this beautiful story about like, yeah, there's this girl that I'm dealing with, but I'm trying to figure it out, da-da-da. Like, I don't know, they were both so in sync on that song.
Yeah. That song is incredible.
And it didn't overstay its welcome.
No, that song
2 minutes?
Yeah.
And that's a big thing too. It left me wanting more.
Yeah.
That song more than anything else, I can just go replay.
And that reason might be that song might be why that album left something to be desired.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you could have done this the whole time?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Give me 10 of those.
One of the best produced songs on the album too.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
All right, moving into number 7, I've got Skinny 8 by Gorillaz.
Okay.
To me, definitely the best song off their new project, Cracker Island, and maybe my most played song of the year, because to me it was insanely nostalgic, you know, because not only does it remind me of the Gorillaz that I listened to growing up, but it really, it felt like, I don't know if you ever listened to MGMT.
I just know the name.
Yeah, it really felt like MGMT, which the project with Kids and Electric Feel was definitely one of my, definitely one of the most formative albums of my youth. You know what I'm saying? So to hear a song like that just took me back and was amazing. And I think the melody that he sings on the verse is one of the greatest Gorillaz melodies ever. You know what I mean? I think he fucking floats, and I think the subject matter is so serious and dreamy on the verses, and then the chorus is so sporadic and fun that I don't know. I think it's a super fun song. I fucking love it.
That's a project that I think flew under the radar too.
Yeah,
because it had some high profile features.
Yeah,
people could have really been talking about that. I don't know. I need to even go back and remind myself of that project a lot. But
yeah,
our first listen, that was good. It was one with Bad.
Yeah, Bad Bunny.
Okay, yeah.
Phoenix.
Yeah, there was some people on there.
Thundercat, Tame Impala.
Shout out.
A bunch of the goats.
This is number 7.
Yeah.
My number 7, Drive Me Crazy.
Oh,
by Lil Yachty.
I didn't think we were gonna get a Yachty song from you.
Right?
Yeah.
This is so, as y'all know, right? I came in here and I wasn't hating on Yachty at all. I've been, if you know me, from high school, I've been a Yachty supporter. I love Lil Yachty as a personality, creatively, and I've liked a lot of the music.
Yeah.
This new album, I think I really struggled with dealing with a lot of people's first day expectations and opinions.
Yeah.
Because I hear people yelling at me, this is da-da-da, crazy. And I'm like, I know I'm hearing things I like on this, but I can't get behind anything that y'all are saying.
They said, is this Yachty's Twisted Fantasy?
You know?
No.
I can't do that. But what I will say is the high points were very, very high.
Yeah.
This drive me crazy shit. I love how Yachty gets eased into the track. It starts off with this like funky, like danceable ass beat. And I'm so sorry. I don't know the feature on there. But the woman's voice who's singing at the beginning.
Yeah.
Oh my God. You're in a time capsule.
Yeah.
You're in a time capsule. You go back to like the fucking disco era. Yachty comes in there and he's not sonically great, but you know what I mean? He's saying fun lines that let you go with it. And then again, I'm a fucking whore for a transition or a change in the song, a little flip.
Yeah.
And that little second half ending that just kind of like breaks it down a little bit. It's a great song. It's a great album. Listen to it. Form your own opinion on it.
Yeah.
Now that it's been out for a little bit, I think that's the best thing to do.
I do too. It's a great song. All right, moving into number 6, I have Trojan Horse by Dave and Central C.
Wow, you're hilarious.
Yeah.
You're hilarious, Spencer.
What, for not picking Sprinter?
Talk.
Trojan Horse, bro. This is the one that I can't stop listening to off that EP. Out of all 4, this is the one that like I am like absolutely addicted to. One of my most played songs since it came out. And I just think like the best bars I've heard this year. Listening to Dave for the last minute, that's like some of the best rapping I've heard this entire year. And like I don't think the beat might not be as special as the other 3 on that EP, but to me the rapping was so good that I forgot. You know what I mean? That like I just love the punchlines all over that thing. It's 4.5 minutes of fucking bars.
It's a great intro song. I think that Dave really steals the show on his last verse.
Yeah.
On that song is super, super impressive. But they had great chemistry together.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy that once again, I keep freaking out they're both 25, but like, it's the connectivity and subject matter, vocally, the beats cater to them both.
Yeah.
Like, that was such an unexpected link up that I think was so profitable for both of them. Because I think it pushed them both too. Because it's like, I'm not going to let him out rap me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they really felt like they both almost got better with each verse.
I think so too.
Really, really good pick. Really, really good pick. I'll stay across the pond. This is number 6. Boy's a Liar Part 2.
There it is.
Pink Panthers, Ice Spice.
Yup.
All right.
Unescapable song this year.
Niggas all know this song. Niggas have all heard this song a million times. The Ice Spice phenomenon, we get it. Let's talk about Pink Panthers for a minute.
Yeah.
She is the star of this show to me. She is a legend in the making because she's understated and doesn't mind being in the background, but makes music that's so front-facing, almost like a Pharrell to me. You know what I mean? Like, she makes hits.
Yeah.
She makes shit that gets put in the Barbie movie, but still wears, like, the hoodie, like, the sweaters, like, kind of just chilling in the cut. She's not all about the fame and the glitz and the glamour. She's really focused on the music.
I think you're right.
And Boy's a Liar is that drum and bass sound, that UK vibe, but makes it so accessible for the whole world.
Yeah.
Ice Spice from New York is able to hop on there,
Look at
and the
dun-dun-dun.
connection makes, you know,
Yeah.
like it's so catchy and so fun. But
I'm
it's
never ever mad when I hear that at the club. Never mad when I hear that when I'm out.
and it's that beat, that beginning part, like when Pink Panthers does like the almost acoustic vocals and it's just the drums at the beginning.
Yeah.
Like, that's how you know this song is gonna be special. And I know, once again, Ice Spice, you did your shit. We seen the twerking videos. You killed it. That's you. But like, let's really give this Pink Panthers girl her flowers.
Yeah.
Because she took it to that next level. Because every other Ice Spice song is with Riot USA. This is her first real like outside producer collaboration, and you see what happens with that.
Yeah.
You know, so shout out both of them for killing that shit.
It's a great song. Moving into the top 5.
Yeah.
At number 5, I have Angels in Tibet by Amare. It's the second song, but it's really the intro on that album behind like 30 seconds of instrumental. And it's incredible.
Was that last week?
Huh?
Was that last week?
No, that was 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
I think it left me speechless, and I was prepped. You know what I mean? I was prepped for this Amare drop. I was familiar, but it still left me absolutely speechless. Like, that hook is addicting. The verse, this is like one of the few tracks on the album that I think you can say she's really like rapping on. And I think the flow is insane. She's going toe to toe with any other woman rapping, and she's not a rapper. You know what I mean? The instrumentals on this song and the whole album are incredible. And this song, it's like, it's funny because it can be like just a vibe, like this like intense like club vibe, but also it's like so it feels like high art. And that's something I noticed across the whole project is it feels like museum grade art while having this like energy to it the whole time. You know what I mean?
It's an appreciation that I think is slowly the US is catching up. You can be high quality, you can be museum level artistic and not be boring.
Yeah.
And not be some classical shit, not be a ballad.
Yeah.
There's club music that belongs in museums, and I think that Amare is the epitome of sound. It sounds incredible. You know what I mean? We're going to talk about it with, I'm sure, a bunch of other stuff later on in the list, but this international music sounds so lively. And I think is Amare from, I know she's Ghanaian, but she's from the States, I want to say.
Yeah.
But as like real, like, I don't know, it's Afrobeat music. It's amapiano music. It's hip hop. It's R&B.
It's alt pop. I could not, if you asked me to put it in a genre, I have no idea what I'd pick. It's the most like interesting thing that might have come out this year because you truly cannot classify it.
Yeah.
It sounds more, the whole project sounds more Indian than it sounds African to me personally. You know what I mean? Like just the scales that are in use. It has a real like, I don't know. I really can't describe it, but
I'm excited to live with the project more.
Me too.
Definitely gonna. It might make some year-end stuff
for sure.
All right, so now my top 5. Number 5, I have "Sleep Well" by David. Now, y'all niggas know the Romantic Homicide. Y'all niggas know Here With You or whatever. This nigga's taking over TikTok. This is one of my favorite new artists of the year. I did not expect to get... It's kind of like Daniel Caesar a little bit. Kind of like... Because it's not R&B. It's alternative music. I can't put a finger on it, but it's just a beautiful voice. I don't know. This song, the intro to his project, Petals to Thorns, is captivating as fuck.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
To me, it sounds like the next iteration of singer-songwriter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because the only comparison that I can think of to David, besides like Rex Orange County, because of like tonality and voice, is like this like acoustic like singer-songwriter like folk group called Bright Eyes that I used to listen to a lot. And it doesn't sound like that, but I just hear it in songwriting, in lyrics, in structure of songs, and I'm like, oh, the modern singer-songwriter, the modern folk might obviously not just hinge on acoustic guitars. Yeah. Like, obviously it won't. Yeah. You know what I mean? So this might be the new direction that singer-songwriter goes, even though I feel like it kind of, when you bring in tech and computers, it might compromise just what people know the genre to be. But this is what the future sounds like.
I mean, because when you say singer-songwriter, what I agree with is the songwriting aspect, because the lyrics on this are like heart-wrenching. Like, it is a dense lyrical song. It will make you feel things. Like, to believe that this came from a 17-year-old's brain is ridiculous. And like the singing on the chorus is just so longing and powerful. It sounds big. It's a really, really well-produced song for someone who started off making music in a closet on BandLab.
Yeah.
I like it a lot.
No, David's super special. Don't you feel like the songwriting is definitely like always in the forefront of his music?
That's the best thing about his music at all.
Right?
It's all very hinging on creating a world and painting vivid pictures of how people feel about each other.
With words.
You know?
Not with sonic. Like, he has a great voice and produces his ass off, but to me, like, I haven't listened as much as you, but it's just the words, the lyrics specifically.
You should see the girl that he's talking about. You should feel the feelings that he's talking about. Yeah. There's not much left in question, yet it's so applicable to so many different types of people.
Yeah.
I'm excited to talk about it more.
Seriously. All right, moving into number 4, I have Moonlight by Kali Uchis. Off her album Red Moon and Venus. To me, it was easily the best song on the album and one of the best songs that came out all year. Could have been, it honestly could have been bumped up into the top 3, and I kind of wish I would have. But it's just such a addicting song, and I love when she switches from English to Spanish really fluidly. The hook is sticky in your head instantly. The whole album is glittery and ethereal, but especially Moonlight. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And it's just such a vivid picture. We're talking about with David, but like I just want to get high with my lover, kiss, kiss. You know what I'm saying? In the moonlight, it's like such a romantic perfect execution. I was talking about with Doja, just absolute perfect execution of everything it seems like she was going for.
She creates these vibes that a lot of people are now trying to catch up to, but it's so hard to do.
Yeah.
Because it's edging on, I think a lot of music that comes out in her lane can be vibey and almost edge on boring when you get to 2 minutes and 30 seconds of a song.
Mm-hmm.
But she's found so many different flow pockets and like different ways to use her voice that I feel like other people haven't. And then now that she's adding in the Spanish even more, like,
yeah,
she's becoming an unstoppable force. The project, I know I'm gonna have a moment with it.
Yeah.
I haven't yet, but I know it's there. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It's something that I feel like I need. It's gonna be an aha moment, and then it's gonna be like, ah, yes.
Yeah.
But it's something that even without that, you have to go back to it. You have to put respect on it.
Yeah, Moonlight's undeniable.
She's here for sure. Now my favorite rap song of the year, at number 4, I have Sprinter by Central C and Dave.
Yep.
What kind of set the rap world on fire on accident. Mm-hmm. Like, they dropped the video out of nowhere, no context, no prep.
Yeah.
2 of the biggest stars, I think, probably the 2 biggest rap stars currently in the UK right now. And they killed shit.
Yeah.
They bodied shit. It was, I mean, Central C's first verse and Dave's last verse kind of just tell you all you need to know about it. This nigga's talking about Finnegan in the first shit. Like, they're using their lingo, and it doesn't feel weird.
Yeah.
Like, this is the first time I've heard these niggas and seen these niggas, and I'm like, oh, these niggas is cool as fuck.
Yeah.
Like, not just talented, but, like, they got it.
I feel you. I definitely feel you.
It was a great song. It was a great moment. The confidence, so clear. The video, the swag you see them with, and it's like you get an idea of how the UK is approaching shit differently than the US, because they still got the chains and all the jewelry, but it's a little more subtle. You know, I don't know. And then the bars were just, they were left nothing to be desired. They did exactly what they had to do.
This EP reminded me why I love rap, to be completely honest.
Yeah.
In a year where I have not been listening to a lot of hip hop, these 4 songs reminded me what I like why I like it, and that it wasn't just a teenage, early 20s phase of mine. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, wait, no, just nobody's doing it like I like right now.
Sprinter was the most fun I've had listening to a rap song the entire year.
Sprinter's incredible.
Which says something, because y'all niggas need to catch up, bro. The UK can't be beating us in our own game. That's crazy.
I know. Top 3 time?
Yeah.
All right, kicking off my top 3. At number 3, I have K&A by K-Tramine. The outro from the K-Tramine project. Don't do that. Don't do that. To me, this is definitely the best song on the project. It's my favorite song. I love the soul sample. I love the bars. I think Amine sounds more comfortable than he does on any other song in the project. The outro, the beat flip, I think it's one of Kaytranada's best moments on the entire album too, honestly, just because I'm not used to hearing him chop soul like that, but he does it masterfully. You know what I mean? And I don't know, it's a 5-minute song that feels like it's 2 minutes that I listen to all the time.
It's a really good song. It's one of my favorites off the album.
It's probably my favorite rap song of the year.
It's a really good. I think it's Amine and Kaytranada's. Wow, it's hard to say it's their best performance. They had a couple moments on the project. The project wasn't bad by any means.
No,
they hit a couple times. I think that was one of the better moments of them coming together. Mm-hmm. I think it was the best traditional rap song on there for sure. Mm-hmm. For sure. That was the best rap beat that Kaytranada did. I think that's, if Kaytranada could give me 10 of them, oh man, I want to see what he could do on anyone's rap project.
Totally.
Yeah. That was solid. That was solid.
Three.
That was solid. You're insane.
Why?
You're insane. The number 3 song of the year, Spencer. Okay.
You're gonna be mad.
I know. At number 3, I have Fam Jam 4000 by Jordan Ward.
It's a great song.
This is the breakout star of the year. I mean, the nigga been making music, but I mean, this is just my favorite. Some of my favorite shit that I've heard all year, and I think what makes Fam Jam so impressive is that it embodies why I love Jordan Ward. It's not sad, it's not slow, but it's sentimental.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it makes you feel something that you haven't felt in a while, almost nostalgia. It makes you feel comfortable and warm, like you at home. And I think that that's the exact message that he's trying to convey, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's growing up with these people, changing relationships with family, and like them wanting you to win so bad, but also wanting you to be safe, worrying for you. It's a million different emotions mixed up into one so beautifully.
Yeah.
And on top of that, it's just catchy as fucking easy to nod your head to it.
And a super different voice.
Yeah.
He has such a distinct, like, memorable voice.
Oh.
And the fact that you could have slotted in a couple different songs off that project there, you know what I mean?
I'm like, y'all niggas know. If you've heard any of these episodes, you know I'm gonna talk about this a little more later. But this song I think I wanted to highlight because I think it was the clearest the messaging of all of his music gets communicated.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's like, I've played White Crocs for people. I've played Forward, other songs, and they haven't connected. There's not a single person that has heard this and not been like, okay, I get it.
Yeah.
I see where you're going with this. So
Yeah.
if you want to get into Jordan Ward, this is a great place to start.
It's a great song. At number 2, I know it didn't come out in 2023. I know it came out at the end of 2022, but we agreed that it was after our album Cutoff. So I have SZA, SOS, the title track, the intro.
Okay. Yeah.
To me, I wanted so badly to put this number 1, but the fact that it doesn't have a hook and that it's just one freestyle verse, you know what I mean? I don't know. She is on timing. She is singing and rapping to the best of her ability across this track. There's like a cool like high pass filter that makes it sound like I don't even like her vocal is almost like coming through a phone or something. You know what I mean? It sounds like not fully there, but in the best way. She sounds fired up. She's talking shit. It was our introduction to the brilliant album that was SOS. And to me, it's the song that I haven't stopped listening to since December.
Yeah, I think it was the only way that she could start the project.
No.
I think that when SZA's confident, she talks about it in such a unique way that she's always still a little self-deprecating.
Yeah.
Never unrealistic. You know what I mean? It's like, I know exactly who I am and I could back it up, but like I still have insecurities too. Very down to earth always. SZA's never doesn't seem like this unattainable celebrity figure. But then when she's talking her shit, it gets you excited then because it's like, damn, if she could do it, maybe I can do it. Maybe I can get my shit together. I don't know. It's empowering as fuck.
Yeah.
And then like, who wants to hear her over like a Drake beat? Like who would have ever thought that that's gonna happen? And who knows who had it first? But like she killed that shit better than he did.
Oh yeah, that song is incredible. That's my second, maybe first favorite song of the year so far. But
yeah. I mean, if we're sticking to the theme, I got SZA too at number 2 with her song Kill Bill.
Yep.
The song that once again I think everybody and their mom knows this shit.
Mm-hmm.
And once again, SZA's pen on 50 billion.
Yeah.
Because who could get off what she's talking about besides SZA?
Yeah.
A murder song.
like no one.
Talking about killing her ex. And she has everyone of all ages singing that shit every day.
100%.
It's special what she's able to do when she writes, because I think that she removed all restrictions on this project and control even. I think that she was writing exactly how she felt and is like, she trusted her fans and the listener enough to be like, they could put it together.
Yeah.
They could understand not to maybe take it literally. It's even more impressive when you realize it's a double entendre, you know what I mean? Like, this is her making hits like she always does.
Yeah.
Stepping into, like, almost challenging herself. Like, let me make this the biggest hit. Let me make this the, what was it, second song? on the project.
Yeah.
Fire.
Yeah.
We got the first 2 songs on SOS. It's a pretty good album.
Pretty good fucking album.
Yeah.
It's an incredible song. All right, you ready for song of the year so far?
Yeah, I'm interested in what you're going to say.
You would not guess it.
What is it?
To me, my number 1 song of 2023 so far is Always by Daniel Caesar. To me, it is I know I've thrown it around this episode a couple times. Perfect song. To me, there's nothing more that he could have done to a traditional like love ballad. It's one of the best love songs I've heard, honestly. And the cherry on the top is the key change in the last minute and that outro. That song makes me float away every single time I hear it. To me, there are no flaws. I think he impressed the fuck out of me with this album.
Yeah.
And I don't think everyone liked it as much as I did, but to me, I was like, wow, he might be in a tier of his own. You know what I mean? I've always thought like Brent was my guy in R&B, but like, I don't know, I might be too simp for Brent. You know what I mean? I might need this shit from Daniel because lyrically it's just so so there for me, so wholesome, so like he knows exactly what he wants.
Yeah.
And he's speaking about it in a mature way because he knows that he might not have it and he doesn't have it as parts of it, but it's still there. That desire, that love is still there, you know?
This song is very special because it checks all the boxes, and I don't think we have a love song like that recently.
Yeah.
I think we've been dealing with a lot of the toxicity and shit, so Daniel was he was a welcome addition into R&B again. You know, we needed some of that. And at the same time, I think that he grew up a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I think that he's changed, and you maybe don't see it as much on an All Right because I don't think it called for that in what he was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
But just the maturation of how he seems to view relationships is fun because it feels like I've almost grown with him, you know?
Yeah.
From saying like Get You, that same guy yearning over women. Now he's still yearning, but it's almost like, yeah, that Always song is special. It's just dope to hear Daniel still finding a way to have some self-respect, be a stand-up player nigga like the R&B person he should while still not talking shit on these women, still acting like, oh, I want this woman. She is a prize. Like, okay. My favorite song of the year is Charm by Rema.
Yep.
I think that, once again, if you've been around me probably the last like month or so, I play the song every day, multiple times a day. This shit it's a different feeling for me that I'm getting from Afrobeat now.
Mm-hmm.
I want to really keep honing in on the Rema video that we posted where he's talking about frequencies in music, because to hear someone at such a young age, he's our age, understand why he says what he says and what's working for him and why he needs to keep doing that. And that's repeatable.
Yeah.
It's repeatable to be talking about shit in a positive way, have good energy, once again talking about women in a way that's not degrading to them.
Yeah.
This is a sexy song.
Yeah.
This is a song that's talking about moving with a woman, you know what I mean, all that shit, but it's not vulgar. It doesn't make anyone feel uncomfortable. And then just like sonically, you can't hear it and not dance.
Mm-hmm.
You can't move. You cannot move to it. But then it has the drums at the right time that make it thump a little harder. This Rave and Rose's Ultra album was really, really special. The deluxe to what came out last year, prompted by Calm Down.
Yeah,
having that moment with Selena Gomez and getting the remix. I'm really, really happy that Rema's kind of taking over Afrobeat.
He's definitely having a moment.
He's coming.
And what was the other one? Soundgasm.
Yeah. Fuck.
Yeah. No, that whole deluxe is really, really good.
It's a special project, bro. It's leading the sound of Afrobeat. So that's our top songs of the year thus far. Hopefully we get some more heat in the second half. Yeah. I just want to talk about yours a little bit because you're insane.
Talk about it.
Like, you're crazy. All positivity aside. It wasn't bad at all. I thought it was going to be way crazier. You didn't go that crazy. I
just picked the songs I like.
That was
I don't consider how crazy
that was reasonable.
The songs I like, you know?
That was reasonable, you know. I can't get mad at anything. Like, I'm never going to be mad at someone saying Always.
Yeah.
Is a top song of the year.
Yeah.
The Omar Apollo John, I gotta live with a little more. It was interesting. It was good though. It was good. I thought it was gonna be worse.
Omar Apollo or my list?
Your list.
Why would you think my list is bad? My lists are always fire. My lists are always fire.
They're not gonna be bad songs.
These are great songs. These are the best songs of the year.
But it does have to have a it has to hit. It has to have a hint of like the masses get it,
It doesn't.
but all of your songs do.
You think?
Yes.
That fucking bug.
I think a lot of people like all of these, which is good. So
I do too.
I'm
I
not
just
super mad at it.
I feel no pressure to pick Sprinter instead of Trojan Horse. You know, to pick.
But it's okay to be wrong about that. That's fine.
That's not.
That like to be a contrarian, like I get it. You know what I mean?
Trojan Horse is the better song. It's just the better song.
Once again, bro, I'm learning. You don't have to argue with people.
Just because it didn't come out first doesn't mean.
Bro, there's no. They both existed at the same time.
No, Sprinter came out a week.
They
first.
both. I'm saying they both existed.
Yeah.
Like the files for Sprinter and Trojan Horse were both finished when Sprinter came out.
Yeah.
And everyone heard Sprinter and is like, well, this is the one, so we're gonna go with that one.
It's because they picked it. Yeah.
Anyone would have picked it. So you have all the files. You have all the files.
No, I'm dropping Sprinter
Why?
because it's easier to digest. It's shorter. The verses, there's more switching back and forth. The beat sounds more like top 40. I'm picking Sprinter.
But like, is it not like what's not better about it?
The bars are worse.
What?
The bars are
Bro,
far worse. Print them out.
Flows.
Print them
The
out and read them.
flows.
Print them out and read them.
Flows are way better on Sprinter. Way better, and the production is way better on Sprinter.
But to me, the lyrics, the bars on Trojan Horse, that's why I listen to Dave is for bars.
But are the bars lacking in Sprinter?
No, but they're not as good as Trojan Horse.
It's close though.
Eh.
It's very, very close. It's very, very close. He's not going that, bro. Like he's not.
He's going stupid on Trojan Horse.
But he's not going any less stupid on
Yeah, he is.
Sprinter.
Yeah, he is.
So you think Sprinter's really that much of a lyrical step down?
I mean, it's just shorter. Their verses are shorter.
It is not. How long is each of them? I'm so sorry. I don't think it's like it might be like 10 seconds shorter, if shorter at all.
Trojan Horse is 4 minutes and 9 seconds. Sprinter's 3 minutes and 50 seconds. I didn't realize. Sprinter's that long.
Yeah, I'm like this nigga just talk. It's cute. It's cute. I see what you're doing. You know what I mean? I respect
It's
it.
the better song.
I'm not gonna call you out. Get it off. You know.
It's the better song. SOS. That's the better song.
That's cute. I mean, I would have went with Forgiveless. I like that's,
Yeah, that was my second.
You know
that was
what
my
I
second
mean?
if I was
But
going
it's
to pick
not, I can recognize that me, Miles, the rap fan, is gonna like a song like that more. You know what I mean? Like that's just my bread and butter.
that. Yeah.
It's easier for me to say that that's a favorite of mine. But the better song is Kill Bill. Kill Bill has more moving parts going into it. It's a more difficult thing to execute than
Is
what.
it?
I think it's easier for her to rap. SZA can hop on any beat, bro. It's ODB.
I just
sample,
think
rap.
I just think that it's like the people watch this to hear you.
Yeah,
The people watch because they respect your opinion
I agree.
and what you like.
I agree.
Not for you to look at everyone else and you know what I mean?
But that's why Fam Jam is in there.
Yeah.
That's why fucking what is it like Greatness with Quavo.
No, I didn't think your
It's
list.
picky choosy.
Yeah, your
you know?
your list was really good too.
It's you can't not talk about Ice Spice Pink Panthers.
Yeah.
Like that is a great song.
Yeah.
What more could they have done? If you want to, okay, if we're throwing out perfect song, what more could they have done to like have impressed you on that?
Nothing.
You know,
They executed exactly what they were going for. But Doja was going for Doja's target was something I'm into. That target is something that I'm not that interested in.
so I asked you to rank them overall. So you got to rank every song that came out this year.
Yeah.
Which one's ranking higher, the Doja Cat song or Boys a Liar?
Probably Doja.
Wow, Spencer. But do you understand?
I see what you're saying.
But do you see how at a certain point it's valuing like it, best, not favorite?
You're asking me what song I think is better.
Yeah.
What songs I think is a better song?
Yeah.
Yes. I think
Not which one you like more, which is better.
yeah. I'd like Doja.
You
And
you just said you like Doja.
I'll take it. That's
But
the
which
better
is
song.
better?
That's the better song. Attention's the better song. I haven't had enough time to honestly sit with it. You're kind of doing this because it came out 3 days ago, so it's kind of an unfair game. But to me, that instrumental is more interesting. To me, the hook is a lot more like something. It's just better, bro. I would rather listen to it. I'm sorry. I don't agree with the rest of the world, but
I'd rather. But that's what it is. You want to be a contrarian.
no, it's not.
A little bit.
No, it's not.
A hint.
I'm not.
A hint. Just a sprinkle of contrarian. Just a little bit.
No. I'm just no. I don't think picking. I don't think me picking a Doja Cat song is me being a contrarian.
It's not. But you know what you're doing. It's a hint. It's a hint.
It's what I like. I can't control what I think.
Would you
sounds
say
good.
you're a contrarian?
I can't control what I think sounds good.
Would you say you're a contrarian?
Yeah.
So
But
naturally,
I don't think I'm being a contrarian.
But naturally, I think you might gravitate towards
Shit that's better.
what people like less.
No, what I like more.
But do you think that you gravitate naturally to what people like less?
No, I think I just give everything the time of day.
Does it happen to be what people like less? Does it just so happen to be?
But listen, it is, but I'll tell you why. It's not because they like it less. It's because they haven't heard the other shit. It's because most people that listen to music, listen to their radio, listen to their playlist, listen to what their friends play. They're not listening to albums, so they miss the deeper cuts.
But how are they wrong
singles.
every time?
Huh?
How are they wrong every time?
Because you know who picks what they're hearing?
But
The people that we know, bro. We know who controls radio.
are they wrong every time?
No, not every
They're right
time.
sometimes.
Sometimes. Should I pull up the charts?
I digress.
Should we pull up the charts and see how many
I
real
digress.
heaters there are on here?
I think that we're learning, once again, music is subjective. If you like to argue, hey, watch us learn from our growth, man.
Hey, no, Miles, I'm mad.
Everybody could be right.
If we're talking subjectivity, like, where's the country music? Country's having a crazy moment. Morgan Wallen is like the biggest artist in the world. Why don't you include him?
Because it's country in a regular vacuum. Like, it's just them.
No,
Like,
it's the number one song in the world.
It's just the whole world.
No, I'm sorry, in the
The
USA.
US, exactly.
USA.
Not the world.
In the USA.
But where is it in the world?
I don't know.
Not even on the fucking list. So that's what I'm saying. I'm not sure. I'm thinking worldwide, not just US.
Okay, fair.
Yeah, little nigga trying to catch most it off the U.S. Don't come at me our country. Oh, Morgan Wallen number 10. No, nigga.
I'm just saying that this is why, like,
I'm not. That's what I'm saying. I'm not going off the charts.
I don't like any of these songs until Kill Bill. See You Again is number 7 in the U.S. right now?
Yeah.
Why is it having that moment?
It's. I mean, bro, are you on
TikTok?
Billboard?
Is it going on TikTok? No, I'm on Spotify.
I don't know. I don't know about that then.
I don't know.
I just know there's old songs all over Billboard always.
Oh, look, 2 Spideyverse songs in the top 10. Charts are bullshit. The charts are bullshit.
I'm not against that. I'm not against that at all. I think that most of the stuff on the charts is pretty bad.
Yeah.
But I think that when there's a song that, and let me not talk about the charts. Let's talk about the culture.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. When something is culturally relevant, even if I don't love it as much as everyone else, I think you have to give that its flowers. You have to weigh that more heavily than you weigh your own opinion, because the culture is bigger than me. And I'm going to support that regardless. That's what I'm aiming to feed into and improve. So I'm not going to go all bullshit and just feed into whatever everyone's doing. I want to influence it.
Yeah.
But I think that if something is moving a lot of people, it's especially people who know what they're talking about in this, and it's getting played by the DJs who most of the time know the fire shit, I'm going to weigh that. I'm going to give them their flowers, but
I feel you.
yeah, we're not.
To me, it's just like I was watching a TikTok and someone asked me, they were like, the TikTok was about like, oh, if you could change one thing about the music industry. And they were like, oh, what would you do? And to me, it's like, I think way too many people in the industry follow trends because we live in capitalism and that's what sells. And they follow what consumers want instead of understanding the amount of time that they put towards music and the amount of knowledge that they have for music and trying to influence, you know what I mean? And steer it in a more positive direction and not just whatever is shooting up the charts or picking up momentum on TikTok, because we don't need to follow consumers. You know what I mean? Like, American consumers are known to be flawed. We look at what pops. Well, like, let's have some accountability. We work in the music industry.
Exactly.
Let's not just give them what they want and keep feeding this fucking hedonistic beast.
You have to look in the right places for the music.
Yeah.
So if you look at the hoods in New York and what they're listening to, you know what I mean? That's how I heard the fucking Taliban's record, the Jamaican shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When you look at what's happening in the UK, that's how you hear the drum and bass shit. That's how you hear shit like a Malcolm Todd and things like that. You know what I mean? There are people and pockets of people who are ahead of it. And I think as we get older, we're going to have to rely on that more because we're becoming the target audience less and less.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? As you get older, you become a little bit more stuck in your ways.
Mm-hmm.
So the sounds that you like and the sounds that you're used to is going to be what you naturally gravitate towards. So you have to actively be finding ways to expand your taste.
Yeah.
That's because I don't think I know everything.
Yeah.
So like in the spaces where I don't, that's women hip hop. That's pop music. You know what I mean? I have to kind of dive like what is it? I don't want to say digress, whatever. I have to kind of like lean into whatever other people are saying, and then if I can like something from that, I'll rank it pretty high because I'm not supposed to get it and I get it.
Yeah.
That's pretty impressive. I'm a R&B and male rap. I could talk my shit.
Yeah.
I'm a stand on all that. That's why Rebuke's gonna be on here. That's why, you know what I mean, Valentina. I get all that, but the Boys a Liar with Ice Spice, that should not be on my like favorites list. I'm not gonna like go slap that everywhere, but like the fact that when that comes on, I'm low key like hyping into it.
Yeah.
And that my little sister's listening to it, and that damn, even my mom knows the words to that song.
Yeah.
It's on fucking national television. Like,
That's valid.
hey, I gotta give them their flowers.
That's
but
valid.
it was a great episode. You know, I think that we really talked our shit.
Yeah.
I think we all have our opinions now. Let us know what your favorite song of the year is. Yeah, let us know what your favorite songs are of the year in the comments below. Let us know who is more right.
Yeah, let us know what list you like better. What list you're
It's always a
slapping more.
competition,
It always is.
and he always loses. But
Not true.
like, share, comment, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend.
Yep.
Catch you on the next one, man. Peace.